Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning here in Paris. The sun is out. Sadly, this is our last morning in Europe. It is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, we're going to be heading to the airport soon and flying home. It's always a sad moment. These trips go by very, very quickly. But at the same time, it also feels like our arrival here was eons ago, right? So you think back to, the first couple of days in Amsterdam, it just seems so long ago, but realistically, it was a week ago, right? Where we just over a week ago. So on the Sunday, we got to Amsterdam, and a week ago would have been our first day in Amsterdam. So it's very, very unfortunate. You can hear the traffic going by. It's Monday morning, people heading off to work here. Again, just an absolutely beautiful day. The weather seems to warm up now that we're going to be leaving. The last bunch of days has been cool. Okay, so au revoir, Patty. And we will check in when we're getting onto the plane. Okay, we're in the air now, on our way to Toronto. I got Luke beside me.
Yeah.
So, we're up in the air. I don't know how well you can see the ground. We have a very special guest on the plane today. Well, not really a guest, but one of our students, Paul, who's good friends with my son Noah, is actually our pilot today. And so Andrew is on the flight crew flying us through Thunder Bay. So it's we know that we're going to be in good hands. So we'll check in once we have our meal. Everybody's hungry. It's been a long time, and busy reading my book, Battle of Goose Green, Falklands War, and we'll check in a little bit once we get our meal. All right, lunch has been served. So we have something or other. Chicken with some vegetables. It smells good. Bread. Some creamy cheese. Dessert. Looks okay. Does it look okay, Luke?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Look around the plane here. There's this Negro in front of us. Saketi and Noir beside us. Yeah, he does. Everybody's digging in for lunch. Alright, so we're down the suburb. Not bad. Better on the way to Europe. So in any case, we're going to knock off for a while. I'm going to have a little bit of a nap. And we'll come back when we're in Toronto.
Wait, I want to. It's the vlog.
Oh, Lola's joining us.
Mr. B. Mr. B. This is the painting I never got to see because we didn't go to the Louvre. Mr. B.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Duluth. I'm like,
No,
Duluth.
Mr. B. That's his YouTube.
Well, I think we got to smile at a Connor.
I'm tired.
You're tired?
I like it. He's from Florida. He's from Florida.
Oh, look, we even picked up some
What are
people.
you doing? It's for his
This
vlog.
vlog on YouTube.
Oh, hello.
The strong silent types. Paul's busy packing his bag here. Okay, last leg on our way home. It's been a very long day. Been up for almost 24 hours. Everybody's tired. Looking forward to getting home. Getting back to maybe a normal schedule. EF right, so we're back at home, as you can tell by the scenery behind me. Certainly not Paris in March. Thunder Bay in March is quite different. Apparently we had some nice temperatures and quite the melt over the last few days, but unfortunately there was a bit of snow that came down yesterday, and there's a few centimeters that accumulated on the ground. Kind of an uneventful end of the flight, except for one thing. Everybody got off the plane, everybody got their bags, everybody went home, except I didn't get my bag. I was the only person. Somehow or other, my bag ended up left in Toronto. So I am hopefully going to get my bag possibly today, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully at some point I will get my suitcase back. There's nothing overly urgent in there, but it would be nice to get it back. In any case, nice sort of ending to the trip. I really hope the kids enjoyed our time in Europe and all of the great adventures that we did and we saw. Unfortunately, back to reality, as you can see. So we've already started planning the next trip, and we'll start getting in on that once things start to calm down a little bit. Have to get some paperwork in, and we already have a quote, already have the itinerary and everything like that. Just a matter of sort of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So in any case, hopefully you've enjoyed the series of videos, and we can hopefully do this again in a couple of years.